Hola. Oh, welcome, everyone. Oh, I'm so honored that you have found me here at this time, at this moment. Welcome to my lighthouse. I am Astralight, and I wanted to come here at this lovely time and moment and do the Sacred Chakra Spiral. And I love to do this at the beginning of the month so we could really feel. Oh, as you can see, my little windy back here. I need to, well, I'll adjust it later. As you can feel all of the lovely energy flowing in. And you'll definitely hear the parrot behind me. That is Waka. And I just, walk with Wakas, talk with Waka all day, every day since I've been here in my lovely new casa. And I am going to stick a stone behind here so this can stop doing what it's doing. Voila. Okay, fix that. Okay, well, I just have to say, I'm just always so honored that we have this time together. And the Sacred Chakra Spiral, it came to me, I say about 9 months ago. And what I do, I will do an extension on this because I walk through 7 different cards, really. And all of the cards are related to, each of the cards are related to your chakras. And I will always go a little bit deeper in the extended version. And I need to pause. I'm just going to. I always forget I could pause instead of clipping together my videos. Technology. Okay, I had a lot of wind coming through, so I'm in this lovely, I call it the penthouse tree house in Mexico, and it has just been ah, such a beautiful moment and time, and it only makes this time with you more powerful. I'm so feeling so loved. I'm feeling so in love with all that is and bringing in this February energy with you, with the Sacred Chakra Spiral. If you want to look at my other videos that I did in the very beginning, give you a little insight, and I will always do an extension on my videos because I'm using 7 different cards. And let me just begin because I just, I get to the point last month, it took me forever to get to this moment. So I'm really feeling all the lovely moon energy. I always feel it in my body. I believe we are the universe, earth, wind, and fire. Spirit walks through me, the God within me. And this is, I channel, I'm an intuitive channel. I have been since I can remember. I've been on this planet a few times. So I would just say I'm an old soul, and tarot cards as a great way for us to tap in with our ancestors. So I always call in the ancestors. I always sage your lovely space. Today I'm just going to do one card shuffle, and just kind of just get tap in what I say the root chakras, because I do Reiki, and I truly believe that our chakras. Oh wow, here we go again. Didn't do that right. Okay, this time I remembered to pause and say, what do you say in life? Try again. At first you don't succeed, begin again. And I would like to say that is exactly where my energy flow is. I am kind of like, it's like, hmm, being a Leo. I've been carrying this energy, momentum, of pure faith all the way down the road. And it kind of began for me like September of 2022. And then in 2019, when I relaunched my spiritual consulting business again. So this moment here is I have to say, a product of beginning again. And 10 years ago, I used to look at 10 tarot card readers and always wanted to do it. And I always said I would do it. So here we are. And I'm understanding why now more than ever. There is an awakening, a shifting that is going on that is really kind of began in 2020. But I felt it in 2010. So I'm bringing all of that was in 2010 and coming back around, almost like full circle moments, synchronicity, doing it a different way, carving out a different path and seeing the visions way ahead of time, being seeing them. So how do I walk this time around? And like I said 20 years ago, I choose not to walk alone. I tapped into my guides, my ancestors that brought me here to this moment. I tap in through this lovely YouTube of us awakening beings. And I like to say our spirit seekers or way showers. We are a Renaissance soul village. And I really want to talk about that energy at another time. So at another moment because we bring gifts. We bring gifts to the village and we all share them. And that's what I want to be a part of and share that. So, okay, let's do this. Okay, I'll just kind of do a little singing bowl moment, kind of say thank you, ancestors, and honored you're here. What messages do you have for us to carry with us throughout and I say all the way through the year, because whenever you see this, it will resonate with your spirit how it is supposed to with the God within you. But at this moment, this time now, if this finds you today on the February the 5th, through the week or through the month, let's just see how that energy resonates with your spirit. And we are all a one. I am you. So let's just walk together. For me, that just opens up my channels. I'm a wide open channel. I have been. Um, but I really feel it when I call in all that guides to give us messages at this time and at this moment. So when I come up with when the sacred chakra spiral came to me, I'm walking through your root chakras. I'm walking through your sacral, there's seven, and I walk through root chakra, sacral. I always skip the heart chakra and I go right to the solar plex. I say, because everything integrates back to the heart. So I do the solar plex and the throat chakra, and then I go to the pineal and the white light, the God within, because we all are energy. And I bring all of these beautiful rainbow of colors and I bring them into the heart chakra, because in the root chakra there's a color. There's a red for the root, orange for the sacral. There is there is for the throat chakra, indigo blue, and we have a lavender, majestic, purple. We have the white light that comes through, and then we go to the emerald heart, which is a green. And all of these chakras have a meaning. And I'm just going to keep it simple today. The root chakra is your where you're grounded. You kind of like planting some seeds, and where your roots kind of like say, "This is who I am." You're planted now, this present moment, and and it's red, and the sacral is gift. You are a gift. We were all seeds at one moment in time, and we are all gifts, and we have this beautiful orange sacral chakra. But then we go up to the solar plex, which beats like the drum. It is like a intuitive knowing space, sacred space where it's just beautiful, like the wisdom within that that sacred within knowing. It's like that inner voice. And then we pop over to stroll up to the mind's eye, the pineal gland. Open it. Find ways to open your pineal gland, and that will open up all of your channels. For me, that was my gift. And it is like that's your inner seeing eye, inner wisdom, your other eye. Then we go up to the beautiful. We are all energy. We are have this beautiful white light, the God within that comes through us, around us. Plants, trees, earth, everything is the white light, the God within. And when we bring that within us, bringing that into our to our being as we come to this earth to be and live on purpose and with the purpose, that is all of those beautiful, I call it the rainbow. I weave it, I intertwine it into the beautiful heart chakra, which is saying love, compassion for self, for others, for all that is on this planet. I mean, I'm the kind of person, if I'm walking down the road and I see an ant on the ground, I've been doing this since I was a child, I won't walk on it. I'll walk around it. I'll just give so much honor to all that is. And I would love to say, when I left home at 15, and I will always speak upon that, I realized that that's what kept me grounded and on this earth, is sitting in my heart, my happy space. So when I say I want to intertwine all this together, and I'm picking these lovely cards that give us, I chose the Garden of Wisdom. I chose the Guardians of Wisdom, the Universal Power cards. And each of these cards, these authors, I'm going to speak upon them. I'm going to do a separate video of them. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick what lovely, amazing, beautiful, magical messages do the angels and guards have us. I normally have a table where I put them in a chakra spiral, and I don't have that at this time. So I will just lay them out, and I will take a picture of them, share it in my community page, and I'll just say that's where I'll have information about a contest that I'm doing. I will have one free tarot card reading for one person that adds a comment, subscribes and adds a comment in the month of February, and I've announced the date, February the 18th, where I'll be doing my first live moment, where I'll announce the winner, and that moment will be in a TikTok. And I think that would be the best way for me to just bring in a TikTok moment, and I'll have a special card reading that I pick, and that'll be the message for the day. And yeah, so I'm all honored. So if you ever, when you get a chance, go to my community page. I have blogs there. I have moments there that'll tell you more, pictures, and they'll tell you more about my uh, how I've come to this earth, and some of my messages and my spirit and my heart, from my heart to your heart. Okay, so let's just begin. Let's just do this. I know I probably said that twice. Hmm. So, what beautiful root chakra message of confidence do the guardians of wisdom and the angels and our ancestors have for us today and at this moment? Transcend. You surpass your goals and expectations. Ah, so beautiful. Transcend. Mm. You surpass your goals and expectations. Yes, yes, yes. That I totally resonate with. And like my brother Tiger, what all that comes to me always in spirit whenever I'm walking on this, and every day at this moment now more so than ever. And my grandfather Al Mac, my brother Tiger, always would say, "You've come a long way, baby. You've come a long way, baby." And that message wasn't just for me. I know it was for all of us. It was for all of us because I am you, you are me. Come a long way, baby. Transcend. So that is number 5 on this card. And I will talk more about the numbers. I will talk more about the pictures. I will do that in the extension. So I'm just going to kind of keep moving toward our 7 chakras. The chakra, sacred chakra root. That is that. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Each of these lovely cards have a lovely book and messages for them. So I'm going to go to the second. The second one is our Soul Oracle, Lessons in Soul's Purpose. And I chose her. It's all about the sacred, what do you call it? The sacral for your gifts. And I feel like our soul is our gift that we should always be aware of. I'm hoping you're always aware of. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What lovely messages? The creative no. Number 15. The creative no. After I pull each one, I'm going to do an intuitive kind of flow with it. My clairvoyant messages. So that's a beautiful one. Number 15. I should feel like I'm going to show more of the cards when I speak upon the intuitive channel. I'll show more of the cards. Okay, here we go. I chose the beautiful the animal spirit card for the solar plex. I love all animals. Love them, love them, love them. And it always makes me hear, look, a tiger showed up. What? I always look at the bottom of the cards whenever I do any card readings for any myself and anyone else. And so and there he goes again. What? So if you get a chance, look in my description. I offer card readings, tarot card, oracle card readings. I have a website called Just Be Today. And on that, and also in my description, I have a channel where you can come and join me with other healers, musicians, people that are beings that are awakened and awakening that have messages for us and you. And it's called my Patreon channel. So, and my Facebook channel and my Instagram. It's so amazing how we can all connect as spiritual beings at this time and I'm more connected at this moment in life than before. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what we dolphin? Live joyfully in the present. Yes, live joyfully in the present. Oh, look at all that geometry. Oh, yes. I get, right in the sacral, right in the sacral, right in the sacral. Love it. Dolphins, so beautiful. From the Northwest and Seattle, and sometimes over the years in the ferry and sitting on the dock, I would see lovely dolphins, and that was just such a blessing. Okay, Sacred Rebel. I chose Elaine Fairchild, and I am definitely going to talk about all of these card readers, all of these oracle cards, all of the authors that go along with them. The artworks are just so amazing. The Sacred Rebel, I chose her for the throat. Years ago, I did not talk as much. I talked a lot to myself because but over the years, I didn't use my throat. I didn't use my voice. I didn't speak up for myself. So I chose this Sacred Rebels because it just says so much. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. What message? She feels, she knows. Number 22. Yeah. 22. She feels, she knows. Look at that. Beautiful messages in that. Lovely, beautiful face. Says everything. Look at those eyes. Look at his peacock. What? Peacock feather comes up all of the time. As I was on my sacred journey, as I've been on my sacred journey, and what keeps coming, this card keeps wanting to show what is already with you. And I'm just going to go ahead and show it. what is already with you. You know, sometimes people pick jumpers and stuff. I'm just going to say I needed to show that. Oh, what is already with you? Seen a lot of white butterflies lately. It's all within you. So beautiful. And I want to say, I just will say about this peacock. When I left, when I made my journey, my spiritual journey, I about a year ago, I took care of a lady. Maybe it was 2019. I had this honor of taking care of a lady. Oh, Amelia, and she was 105 years old. And a gift that she left me was she told me to always do yoga. And so I just want to share that with you. I think she's like here right now speaking with me. She left me she gifted me, the lovely being that took care of her was like her daughter, gifted me her peacock rug that was 108 years old. So I gifted that rug to a loving friend. So it's a gift to a gift. And yeah, we'll talk about that another time. A gift to a gift. So I'm going to go ahead and I chose this beautiful Voyager cards because they came with first of all, they came with this bag. And then I went and ordered the book. So it's so amazing. When I ordered the book, gave me a chance, and I'm just remembering I need to add some cards. Woohoo, I almost forgot. That would have been quite interesting. Okay, let me do one more shuffle on this deck. Yes. So this would be our lovely Mind's Eye. And I chose the Voyager card deck for Voyager because of that. Mind's Eye. I mean, it's like it was a no-brainer. I was like, opens up everything that is our inner knowing, and we can feel it. I mean, I can actually feel my pineal swirling and dancing, like I can feel my body inside swirling and dancing when I open up the channels to be with everyone and with myself. Okay, let's see what beautiful messages on our voyage. Strength. Yes, I'm not surprised. I'm this Leo energy flowing, flowing, flowing. If you get time, please go look at the Lion's Gate. This is a 10 and a 10 and a 1 is 11. So I'm always gonna talk more detailed about these lovely pictures because each picture in his book, he explains what each picture means, and he talks about the astrology, your aura, all of that, and it's just so deep. But I love that this picture is showing up because this is how I've been feeling. Very ancient, been here before, know how to do it, built it before, and I didn't do it with myself and by myself. None of this happens. But look at that lion energy right there. Look at those eyes, how intense. You know how a lion is? They're so intense in their actions. And then when they set out to do something, they do it. So that is so beautiful. I'm loving that. So I'm just gonna pop right to so that was the Mind's Eye. And then let's go to the white light. I actually decided to buy some more Elaine Fairchild. I have a book of hers. 1111. I'll talk about that when I speak more about her cards. And look at this. Isn't it amazing? Look at this artwork. She puts frequencies in her cards. Frequencies. I mean, beyond, way beyond what I've ever heard of. So I really tapped into because I'm all about frequencies. I'm all about geometry. I'm all about the sacredness of who we are, I've always been. I'm all about the DNA, all of that. So I will say the white. I'm just so excited to, even some of these cards, just all of them, because I bless every single one of these cards. So I've seen every single one. And I'm always blessing them, but I'm always hoping to forget about them. So then when I do see them again, It's like a surprise. So here, let me get this deck going right. Okay, here we go. Let's see what beautiful messages the angels and the ancestors have for our us. I'm gonna go. I haven't used this deck in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and do an extra shuffle. Mm. Ah, perfume of Sophia. I so resonate with this. I hope you do too. I hope all of this resonates with your spirit. All of these beautiful cards. A 1, and that's a 12, which is 11, which is 13. I mean, excuse me, 13, which is a 4. No, I'm so sorry. A 3. 3. Body, mind, and spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. I'll talk about the numbers too, because and I will. Oh my gosh, that is so true. That is exactly how I was feeling last week. Just I needed to just really, but I need to do that every day. I've come to on this journey. 7 years being a nanny, been a mom. I am a mom. My daughter's 34, and she's really stepped into her spirit. My mom is safe, and my family, my new village, my new family village is just expanding, and it's a lot of for me. So for me to just be silent and be still within myself, it is the best thing for me, to do all of this loveliness that's come to be. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So let's go. Let's just take all those lovely chakras, um, and let's bring them all together and weave them into the heart. And that is that beautiful place for love and compassion. Just that's where I sit every day. I took a time in Vegas, and one thing that I learned from a lovely spiritual being that said, Raquel, just sit in your heart every day. And I realized that was the safest place, happiest place. And I really planted some great seeds when I was a little girl, was in my heart. So that felt the most comfortable space and peaceful place for me to walk every day. And so I wanted to share these cards with you. Kuan Yan. Kuan Yan has another Elaine Fairchild. Elena Fairchild. Forgive me if I pronounce her name. I gotta get that right. Her spirit came to me when I was in Vegas, and I realized it's actually come to me since I was a young woman. Um, I love kimonos. I've had some amazing experiences of her energy, and that's why I know that all these different cards have come to me, and I'll probably buy all of her decks. I'm sure of that. So let's just sit in our heart, and just feel all this lovely energy. And let's just see what beautiful messages the ancestors have for us. Ah, dance of the butterfly queen. Dance of the butterfly queen. Been wanting to dance. I dance a lot with myself. I dance, I say my body. It always is dancing. There's a place down the road that has live music, and today I just got the most wonderful invitation. There's where I'm at is in a beautiful, casa, and there's people here that are just nice, loving, and it's so calm and peaceful here. And something was saying to go out a little earlier this morning, and I seen a gentleman here, and it was so wonderful. We were talking about doing something next week, and that made me feel good because we get into our zone of creating and being, and what I like to say, my fun projects and all that I do. And we forget to socialize and net and socialize and just be present with others. So I'm going to really work on that. I've be really done a lot of inner work and dancing with myself. Like, I love that, dancing with the butterfly queen. There's so many beautiful butterflies around here, that, yeah, orange ones and white ones and yellow and black. And it's just so amazing to be here at this time. I really feel like we can dance with our spirits now, dance more and laugh more and be present to your heart and nurture yourself in this lovely flow of energy that we have transcended to. And I'm going to go ahead and do an intuitive reading and show the cards a little bit more. And then, like I was saying, I'll do an extension after this. And I'll post this all in one day. So it's going to be a fun day today. And I want to thank all the angels and loved ones and ancestors for walking with us. And let me just be still for a moment, see what comes. This transcend. What's coming to me is we spend time thinking about success, success, money, and I've transcended that energy flow of feeling successful, living on with a purpose for a purpose, and the energy flow of abundance and in love, in health, and all of it that and wealth, abundance, and building the legacy of abundance. And some of us have to build it from scratch. We were given some tools and treasures within us that we definitely need to tap into daily. And so I would say transcend to become who you want to be on this at this time, at this moment. And you've come a long way, even to get to this time. We've come a long way. We've kind of opened up the portal, a big door opened for us. So the creative know, look at this. This is about relationships with others. You know, it's okay to say no. No, I'm not happy with that. No, that doesn't resonate with my spirit. No, that's not what I'm hoping for. Do it with gentle and compassion and grace. And you see that is like the relationship that, and you can still, the flowers here. I don't see anything, what do you call it, dried up and dead. These flowers seem fresh, and I got my flower, you got your flowers. There's a garden over here, and it keeps blooming, it keeps transcending when we stand in our purpose, and when we don't speak up for our truths, when we don't speak up for who we know is important. No to other people's beliefs. That would be a big one. No to what society thinks we should be, and no to all of that. So walk with that. And I'll speak more about all of this. And then in the addition, I'll name it Sacred Chakra Spiral Part 2. Keep it simple. So let's walk to the beautiful solar plex and the dolphins. You're unique in who you are. We all are here together in this ocean, earth, water, space, time, moment. And when we tap into the universe and let it walk through us and feel it, live joyfully in the present. Don't think about yesterday. Don't think about tomorrow. Let's be present to like right now. What does that mean for your spirit? What does that mean for you? present to right now. Live joyfully in the present. That means laugh and dance and read and be and do nothing sometimes. Nothing at all. Okay. So how are we going to go up to the throat chakra? Number 4, 22. She feels, she knows. This has got me here. I knew there was something I was supposed to do in 2019. I knew there was something I was supposed to do in September 2022. A lot of things I was speaking upon because I was feeling things inside of me and within me that did not resonate with me, and I knew that I needed to make a big shift. So I sat on the waves, I sat in the water, I sat on the grass, I sat beyond the trees, I sat within me, and I heard messages that said, go this way, Raquel, which is astral light, came to me from doing all of this. Astral light, be present, go to YouTube, tap in, do your YouTube, do your tarot cards, do your oracle cards, share your gifts with others, awaken to that. And I was so June 2022 is when I opened up my doors. I was in Mount Shasta, and I opened up the doors to this YouTube lovely moment. And I'm just like, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So much has come from that, from my feeling and my knowing. And as I'm gone on this lovely spiritual journey, I don't advertise when I'm out and about that I do tarot cards. I don't speak upon it unless it just happens to come up in conversation. And what I've noticed is because that's who I am. I'm a reader. I do Reiki. I do Akashic records. So people want to know who you are. And it's such a great, loving feeling to just say it and know it and love saying it and knowing it because it's resonated in my spirit and my heart. So what I'm going to do now is move forward toward our mind's eye. And the Voyager cards are just the most beautiful way for me to walk with you, us to walk together on this voyage of learning of our inner strengths, our inner knowings, our inner wisdom, our messages, strength. You know, the lion is the Leo, you know, the lion is the king of the jungle. The king of the jungle. But they have a purpose. They're not just out there willy-nillying around. They're not just out there being lazy under the tree just because, you know. There's a mission. There's a reason that they're all do what they do. It's an inherited and instinctive way to be, and that's who we are. We have an instinctive knowing within us, and we have this strength. It's deep inner strength, and it's for me, it's faith and strength and courage. And you know, lions are very courageous, I would say. I think. Oh my gosh, I think I would think you would have to be the leader of the pack. You have to be pretty courageous, pretty confident. So tap into all of that within you and sit within yourself and dig deep. And there's so many ways for you to tap into all that you are and wanting to become and are awakening to. So just, you know, there's just too much beautiful, loving information out there. So tap in and see what resonates with your heart and your mind, your body, your spirit. So, okay, well, let's go right to the white light, the mind's eye. We went from the mind's eye. Let's go right to the white light. It says everything. Universal white light. Here we are. Ah, perfume of Sophia. I truly believe in this is how I want to look when I wake up in the morning. This is how I want to feel when I go to bed at night and when I take siestas in the middle of the day. this helps me and my journey of sitting in this body, being present to myself. This is pure peace. Sophia is that inner goddess within us, that Kuan Yin, that all of that is peace, calm, and happy and compassion. So I'm excited to see, hmm, I'm excited to see the messages that she has for us. Okay, let's so take all that beautifulness and let's weave it and let's dance with it all the way to the dance of the butterfly queen. Hmm. Okay, there's a beautiful lotus plant that she's carrying, and her lovely jewelry, and oh, she's just so beautiful, and the scarves, and so amazing. Yes, dance, 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 dance. I hope that if anything that's coming to me that I can share with you right now about this card would be dance every day. Dance when you get in the shower. Dance when you get out of the shower. Dance in the tub. Dance when you're going down the road. Dance when you're just dance, dance, dance. Find time to dance. Get that body moving. Get your soul moving. And be present to all that is beautiful within you. And whew, sit with this and see what else comes. I will share these cards in a picture on my community page, and I always add in at the end of my spiral, I add in earth, wind, and fire. So because I don't have my spiral and set up, I'm just going to go ahead and pick some beautiful gifts that have come into me. Earth. This is earth. I got this when I was in Thailand, and it means the world to me. It's a symbol of my brother Tiger and Ganesh, and this is Tiger's Eye, and it's all about protection, and he was my protector, and I've always felt like I was a big protector of the human heart, and that's my goal. And I had to learn over time to protect my heart. So that was Tiger speaking and saying, hey, we got this. Protect your heart. So that would be earth, the wind. Brought this beautiful, beautiful feather from Washington. I always find feathers, and I brought as many feathers as I could bring and when I go on my travels, because I always give them away as gifts. And this feather is a white feather. I don't see it very often. And then it's part of an eagle's feather. And it's so beautiful. And so I'm going to add that. Earth, wind, and fire. I'm going to add this to the fire. I have sage in here. I have tobacco in here. And this is the very first ancestor spiritual moment I did when I did a sweat lodge. And I like to say sacred lodge or spirit lodge. And I did it when I was in Sedona years ago, twice actually, with the goddess ladies from Vegas and with a group of friends that are my soul village. And I like to make this be the fire because this was by the fire. This was fire. This is my ancestors. Put a lot of fire in me. Earth, wind, fire, and water. Mm. Well, I did not. Oh, don't. Water, water. Let's just say I need to drink some water. So I'm going to have some water. Normally, I would have a bowl with water in it. And normally, I would have a candle, but I had a lot of wind going on today. So I'm going to say what brings in the fire? Earth, wind, and fire. And water. So what brings in the fire? This brings in the fire. I know I need to shine it up. I know it's hard to see it, but I want you. This is fire for me. This has been to 150 countries with and was gifted to me when I was in Mount Shasta in June 2022. This is my this is my brother Tiger, and this is me. This is me in another lifetime. Let's come back to this earth with the fire. I remember someone had said to me not too many days ago. So I carry this is a treasure. This is my gift, a gift from Dr. Clint Rogers, and I will always treasure it as a gift that came from his guru, and he wrote a book called Ancient. Oh, I want to make sure I get the title right. Ancient Healing Master Secrets, and I don't want to torture the title, so I'm going to show the book. Ancient Secrets of Master Healer. Yes. So I will be speaking upon this book a lot, and I have to say, this brought a lot of fire in my spirit of, to get me to this moment in time. And Tiger, the fact that he has a little tiger sitting on the tiger, and this came to me, Deidre's came to me when I was a little girl. I used to pass by a shop when I lived on, what do you call it? When I lived on Capitol Hill in Seattle. And I used to always see the statue, and it was bigger than me. It stood as almost like, it was huge. And she had 4 arms, Deidre's, and I didn't realize over time that was the warrior goddess. And when I was in Kanyan, it's a version of Kanyan, a version of Kali. And when I was in June in the Cryon conference, that was one of the things that was said, that you are a warrior. You are a warrior. So that's where all of this astral light came from. I have been shining my light brightly, and I believe we all are gifted, beautiful beings, and if we shine our light, anything that is dark just X's it out. So I want to say thank you. I'm going to go ahead and exit out. I'm going to close this out. So I'm going to come back very soon to do the extended version. So thank you for coming. Honor you're here. From my heart to your heart. And if you have not done a subscribe or comment it, please do. I'd love to hear your messages. It means the world to me. Namaste.